Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm back in Sheffield trying to find the best food that this city has to offer. In today's video, I'm going to review Lucky Fox. This one was recommended to me by Uber Eats. I'll be completely frank, I don't know too much about it. I've had a very quick look at the menu, but let's go inside, let's have another look at it together. But before I do that, I just want to say a very quick thank you to Uber Eats. In this video, there's not going to be a discount code as such, but some of the menu items will be buy one, get one free. As soon as I have that information and I know which ones are buy one get one free, I'll put that in the description of this video. But that's enough jibber jabber, guys. Let's go inside, let's start this review. Okay guys, I'm inside, go inside away from the cold, and as an FYI before I start the video, there are a couple of items on here which are not halal. They've got good anti-cross contamination stuff inside here, so I'm personally fine with eating it. But I'm letting you guys know there's a couple of items which are not halal. Do with that information what you will. But yeah, now that that's out the way, let's order some food, man. I'm looking forward to this. I'm super hungry. I've come onto the train this morning. This is the first meal I'm having in Sheffield today, so yeah, lots of belly room. Okay, so food is here. Quick little note actually on the decor in here. Looks really cool. Looks kind of like funky. Food is here. It looks, I have to say, unbelievable. So we've got like their mix box, which has these chips. These look homemade. These look like, you know, the chips you make actually at home rather than from a bag. Awesome. We've got some different pieces of chicken, which I'll go over in a second. This is their sando. It's like a fried chicken sando. And then we've got chicken and waffles, something that I've had in the US, but not really here. And then we've got some mac and cheese there on the side. That, guys, cinnamon butter. Hang around for that. Yeah, first impressions, yeah, looks great, smells even better, so let's just tuck straight in. I think what we're gonna do is jump straight into the sando, because I think this may be one of their best sellers, I think. We're gonna hop straight into this. If you guys haven't had sandwiches before, I think they're like a Japanese sandwich. They use like shokapan bread. I've only had them once in Birmingham, so that's my understanding of them. This is their fried chicken. It's like a soft bread, like a milk bread, and then they've got some hot mayo as well. Guys, that tastes super, super fresh. I love the crunch actually. The crunch on the batter, the seasoning, the batter itself is really well flavored. Good chicken breast in there, it's quite succulent, quite tender. But for me, it's the batter is the winner. It's absolutely delicious. Good amount of salt. You guys know I like big, bold flavors. That's lovely. Definitely one of the better sort of gourmet fried chicken burgers I've had for sure. But let's move on. I think the next thing we'll do is actually go for the chicken and waffles. Bit of cinnamon butter there, bit of syrup there as well. What I'm gonna do is get some of the cinnamon butter, get some of the syrup and just chuck it on there. And then here's a channel first, guys. I've actually never had cinnamon butter before. What you need to do is actually spread it on like a conventional butter. They make this fresh here every day. Put it in the fridge so it does solidify. Let's spread it on our waffles. Doing that with one hand was pretty challenging, guys. But what we're gonna do is get some of that waffle with the syrup and the butter and the chicken for an all-encompassing bite. Let's give these a go. The saltiness from the actual chicken batter, the sweetness from the syrup, the very slight sweet but tiny spice from the cinnamon just works together so well. Oh, I've had chicken and waffles many times. That's one of the best ones I've ever had, especially the addition of this cinnamon butter. That is so different, that is so tasty. Oh, that's probably my favorite thing so far. I've only had 2 items, that's my favorite. That is getting a hey. Man, that was delicious. I really, really enjoyed that. I could eat that whole thing on my own twice, comfortably. Who's actually had chicken and waffles? One of those things, I think people get a bit funny about it because it's the sweet, it's the savory. Give it a go. I love that combination. Something I've been dying to try are these fries. These look proper homemade. They're skin-on fries, but they just look like the way you make them. You only peel the potatoes, you cut them, you put them in your oil, and you make them, and they kind of have that, just a really distinct look to them. You know, homemade chips just look very distinct to me. It's what these look like. And it's what they taste like as well. Honestly, most places just buy a frozen bag of chips, chuck it in the oil, which is fine if you're paying like a quid, whatever. But these are like proper homemade ones. Oh, it's very, very Moorish. Do you know what? Add a little bit more salt in there, a bit more sodium. I like my salty food. It's just one of those things. They season really, really well. I just eat a lot of salt. These will be absolutely perfect. if you're coming here, even if you're getting the chicken waffles, honestly, get the fries. Just do it. Just get the fries. Moving on to this lucky box, we've got a couple of their hot wings, 3 of their boneless or chicken tenders, pieces of chicken. These are chunky, on a bucket load of fries, some red slaw going on, a couple of pots of sauce as well. Definitely on the more sort of gourmet end of the scale in regards to sort of fried chicken, and honestly, you can tell, like you can just taste it. You can tell it tastes awesome. But the chips, man. We're gonna move on to these wings, and they look really spicy. If you guys can see that steam. Okay, so these taste nothing like I expected. They have like a proper sort of masala taste to them, like a proper masala taste to them. They taste like masala wings to me. Really good, really spicy. You can taste the heat. Yes, they're hot wings, but I didn't expect them to be that hot, so I enjoy that. And they've got very much a masala kind of taste. In your head, think of like a masala fish with maybe a little bit of hot sauce, maybe some Tabasco, some cayenne. That's what that tastes like, which I really enjoy. You get a couple of wings in that pot and 3 of these as well. Delicious. Just the chips, man. Spicy. What we'll do now is let's just try the actual mac and cheese, because something cheesy and indulgent with fried chicken just goes really well. For some people, you know, cheese can be quite salty, fried chicken can be quite salty. So for a lot of people that may be overpowering. For me, nah, not really. I like it. Look how indulgent that looks, guys. Looks deep and flavorful. Let's try it. Oh, cheesy as it should be, but like it's got a very deep, cheesy flavor, topped with paprika crumb just to give it another element of flavor, just a little bit of a kick, which really actually adds to it. I like that little kick of paprika, because otherwise, if it's like cheese, it can be a bit much, right? But the paprika kind of balances it out quite well. Do you know what? That with some chicken. Can I just go back to this, right? This with the cinnamon butter and the syrup kind of blew me away, and the chips as well. Yeah, this is one of the most surprising places I've been to. Usually I do like a good amount of research before I go somewhere. This was actually suggested by my contact at Uber Eats. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna listen to you. You're telling me it's awesome. I'm just gonna go, man. In terms of the menu, I didn't really have like a proper in-depth look, if I'm being fair. This place is awesome, man. This place is really, really good. If you're in Sheffield, definitely try it. Guys, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go to Imran's, because I did a review. You guys are telling me I went to the wrong one. I asked the guy what was good, he said everything. I got the wrong item, so I kind of fluffed that review, to be honest. So I'm gonna go there now. However, that does take me to the end of this video. If you like it, make sure to like it. There'll be some information in the description for what the buy one, get one free items are. So if you do wanna go here, Uber Eats are gonna do some buy one, get one frees. But yeah, it takes me all the way to the end of my video. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. But I'll see you guys in that next video. Bye, 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 bye.